What's up, guys? Today is Saturday, the start of chapter 23, 451 right now. Chapter 23, chronic health conditions and special populations. 8 pages. Probably take me an hour to finish, so I'll see you guys when I'm done. But before that, I just want to let you guys know that today I got up at 3. Man, my sleep schedule is absolutely fucked. But this is the final chapter. This is the final chapter. And then after this, I could just focus on passing the exam. And then hopefully within the next 2 weeks, I'll be a certified personal trainer. So I just wanted to say that this is the last NASM vlog. And yeah, let's get started. I'll see you guys in an hour. Alright guys, chapter 23, lesson 1 is done. 5:11 right now. Only 2 questions. Here we go. What duration of daily moderate to vigorous physical activity is currently recommended for children and adolescents? I don't know, that vigorous part is messing me up. I'm going to say 60 minutes. It might be 30. True or false? With regard to resistance training for youth, progression should be based on postural control and not the amount of weight that can be used. That sounds right. I'm going to say true. Alright, chapter 23, lesson 2, obesity. 512, only 5 pages. See you guys in like hopefully 30 minutes, so I'll be back. Alright guys, chapter 23, lesson 2 is done. 521 right now, only 2 questions. Here we go. What is the fastest growing health problem in America and most other industrialized countries? Obesity. What is the most widely used assessment tool to identify individuals who are underweight, overweight, and obese? BMI. Alright, chapter 23, lesson 3, diabetes, 521, 5 pages. See you guys in like another 15 minutes, so I'm gonna kill this really quick and I'll be back. Alright guys, chapter 23, lesson 3 is done. It is 528 right now. Only 2 questions. Here we go. True or false? On a physiological level, exercise exerts an effect similar to that of insulin. I think that's true. Which of the following would be the best recommended mode of exercise for individuals living with diabetes? Cycling? Alright, chapter 23, lesson 4, hypertension. 5:30 right now, 7 pages. I'll see you guys in like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, so I'll be back. Alright guys, chapter 23, lesson 4 is done. 5:40 right now, only 2 questions. Here we go. Match each medical condition with the correct description. A sudden lack of blood supply to the brain. Stroke. Consistently elevated blood pressure, hypertension. A condition in which the heart can't pump enough blood to meet the body's needs, heart failure. True or false? When working with clients with hypertension, core exercises in a supine position are preferred over standing core exercises. False. Alright, chapter 23, lesson 5, osteoporosis. 541, 7 pages. See you guys in like another 10-15 minutes. I'll be back. Alright guys, chapter 23, lesson 5 is done. 548, 3 questions. Here we go. Which of the following is associated with normal aging and it's attributable to a lower production of estrogen and progesterone? I'm going to say secondary. Oh my gosh. For individuals with osteoporosis, what is the recommended duration of physical activity? I think it's this one. What? Match each term with the correct description. A condition caused by degeneration of cartilage with the joints. A condition marked by chronic inflammation of the joints. The wasting away or decrease in size of body tissue. A degenerative joint disease in which the body's immune system mistakenly attacks its own tissue. Alright, chapter 23, lesson 6, cancer. 550, 5 pages. Not gonna lie, I did skim that last chapter. I'm gonna try my best to like actually read this one, so I'll be back. Alright guys, chapter 23, lesson 6 is done. It is 5:57. I have 2 questions. Here we go. At what level of intensity should individuals with cancer begin aerobic exercise? 20-30% of peak activity. True or false? Pregnant clients who are engaged in an exercise program before pregnancy may continue with moderate levels of exercise with appropriate modifications until the 3rd trimester. I'm going to say false. What? True. Alright guys, chapter 23, lesson 7, chronic lung disease. 558, 5 pages. See you guys in like 20 minutes. Hopefully I actually learned something and I just don't skim. I just really want to get this over with. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, chapter 23, lesson 7 is done. 6:05. 2 questions. Here we go. Match each term with the correct description. A condition of altered airflow through the lungs generally caused by airway obstruction as a result of mucus production. Chronic obstruction lung disease. Shortness of breath or labored breathing. Dyspnea. A condition characterized by fibrous lung tissue which results in a decreased ability to expand the lungs. Restrictive lung disease. What term refers to the manifestation of the symptoms caused by peripheral artery disease? Intermittent claudication. All right, guys, chapter 23 summary. We're going to skip it. After, the summary is the chapter 23 quiz, only 10 questions. So here we go. Which of the following populations is the floor bridge exercise contraindicated? Clients who are in a third trimester of pregnancy. Which statement is an accurate reflection of exercise and physical activity as it relates to arthritis? I'm going to say cardiorespiratory training should begin at a low to moderate intensity. What is a joint disease in which the body's immune system mistakenly attacks its own tissue, causing an inflammatory response? Rheumatoid arthritis. What are the current physical activity recommendations for youth? 60 minutes of moderate to vigorous physical activity per day. Which resistance training system is most appropriate for hypertensive clients? It's either complex training or peripheral heart action system. All right. Which core exercise is most appropriate for an obese client to maximize comfort and to avoid potential hypotensive or hypertensive reactions to the exercise? It's incline plank or stability ball Russian twist. I'm going to say incline. Which statement is the most accurate reflection of exercise and physical activity as it relates to pregnancy? I'm going to say exercise has beneficial effects on the physiological and health of both mother and the developing fetus. What BMI score is considered overweight? What is the normal physiological process of aging that results in arteries that are less elastic and pliable? Arteriosclerosis. For effective weight loss, how many calories should obese clients expend per exercise session? 200 to 300. All right, guys, chapter 23 quiz. I got a 90, average was 75, 610. So you might just say that I got an above average score. And with this being the end of the entire NASM CPT course, actually it's the end of the section 2. So section 6 review, that means it's 50 questions of the last, I think, like 3 chapters that I just learned. So I have to do that. And I'm not going to take you guys with me, but this is my last section review. This is the last chapter. This is it. So I'm going to kill this really quick. I'm going to show you guys what I got. So I'll be back. All right, guys. Section 6, practice test, review test is done. I got a 68. The average was 75. 625 right now. Yeah, I tried, but I think it's better than the last section, so I'm gonna take it. Yeah, we're done. This is it. We're done. I just did the next page. It says, congratulations on completing your course. Test taking skills. I'll probably watch that video later. Practice exam. The CPT practice exam can be found back on the home enrollment page. The practice exam is randomly generated from the entire course's pool of questions, so it's recommended to take it multiple times to best gauge your learning progress. So yeah, I'm gonna abuse the fuck out of that practice exam. This is it. This is the end of a journey. This is the end of the road. For the course, at least, until I honestly don't know when my next video is gonna be. It's probably gonna be my CPR AED. I'm gonna do a video on that, and then I'll probably do a mashup of my entire week of studying, or maybe I should just keep on doing this daily vlog stuff. I don't really know what's gonna happen. But I hope you guys stay tuned and keep watching because big things are gonna happen. Hopefully. So I'll see you guys when I see you guys. I love you. Thank you for your support.